Welcome to SAT School. I am your instructor from satschool.com. This is our fourth video on statistics. Now let's get started. So this is where we left on last video. You have to find median class, and I hope you should have managed this. The step here is to find the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is simply the accumulation of f. Now if your class interval of the median or simply the median class is 60 to 80, then congratulations. I hope you should have tried this. The answer is 60 to 80, and that is a median class. Now let's try to find our median. How to find the exact median? So this is simply the median class. Now we have the same information. We have class interval f and cumulative frequency. As we know from previous, the median class here is 60 to 80. Now to find the median of a continuous series, we use this relation. Median equals to L plus n by 2 minus Cf whole divided by f multiplied by h. Here L means lower limit. Here the class of the median that we have from the previous is 60 to 80. That 60 represents L. I mean lower limit. 80 is upper limit. N by 2 we can find n, that is a sum of f, in this case 75. Now Cf is cumulative frequency, f is frequency, and h is class interval. Now we try to find f, Cf and h as well as L. To find median, we have some steps. The first step is to find position of median class with the help of n by 2. Again, n is sum of f. In this case, we have 75. So the last value of cumulative frequency, which is 75, is n. If you sum f, that is sum of 15, 18, 10, 13, and 19. That sum should be 75. So this is the value of n. And the first step is to find the position of median class with the help of n by 2. The second step is to find the value of f and Cf. So in the relation, we have to find the value of f as well as the value of Cf. And that is the second step, finding frequency and cumulative frequency. And finally, we have to find L, that is a lower limit of the median class. H or I, they represent the same, that is a class interval, or you can say the height of the class. Here, this L is the lower limit of the class. In this median class, 60 is the lower limit. And this I or H, you can write I or H, and that represents the height of the class interval. Here in this case, the height of the class is 20. You find a difference of 80 and 60, that gives the 20, and that's the value of H or I. So these are the steps. Again, now to find f, we take the corresponding frequency of the median class. We have the median class, which is 60 to 80, and f is the corresponding frequency. Now Cf is different. To find Cf, we look for pre-median class. This is the pre-median class. Here the corresponding cumulative frequency is 33. So this is sometimes confusing. To find the frequency, we use the median class and we take corresponding frequency. But to find cumulative frequency, we use pre-median class. Here in this case, the pre-median class is 40 to 60. Its corresponding cumulative frequency is 33. So this is the cumulative frequency. And to find L, we know the lower limit of the median class, and H or I is the height of the class. The height of the class in this case is 20. So these are the steps to find the median. Again, the position of the median class is calculated with the help of n by 2. The second step is to find f. F is corresponding frequency of the median class. Cf is the cumulative frequency, and that is the corresponding cumulative frequency of pre-median class. Remember, F from median class, Cf from pre-median class. And finally, L, that is the lower limit of the class, and H or I, the height of the class or the class interval. And we use that relation where median is equals to L plus n by 2 minus Cf whole divided by F and multiply by H. So the practice question 10 is, what does Cf and I represent in the given formula? So this is the formula to find median. Now the question is to find the meaning of Cf and I. So try this question. I'll be back in a moment. I hope you managed that. Here the cumulative frequency is Cf of pre-median class. Remember, cumulative frequency of pre-median class, and I is class interval. This is what we discussed earlier. Now here is practice question 11. Here you have to find median of given data. So this is a continuous series, and to find a continuous series we have the relation of median, where median is equals to L plus n by 2 minus Cf whole divided by F multiplied by I or H. So the class is from 0 to 20, 20 to 40, and finally 80 to 100. You can write that in a column, marks and number of students, that is F. If you sum 5, 8, 12, 11 and 4, that should be equals to 40. That is the value of n. So the sum of F is 40. Simply we sum all these numbers and the value here is a 40. Now next step is for cumulative frequency. We add all these numbers one by one. So the first 5, 5 plus 8, 13, 13 plus 12, 25, plus 11, 36, plus 4, 40. So that's the cumulative frequency. Again remember, the last value of the cumulative frequency should be equals to the value of the n. Here n equals to 40 and last value of Cf is also 40. Now we have to find the value of, the position of the median with the help of n by 2. Here we have n, which is 40 in this case, and that should be 40 divided by 2, that is 20. Now the position of median is 20th item. Now to find position of median, we take the help of cumulative frequency. In this case, we have to look the cumulative frequency, which is either equals to 20 or greater than 20. So the cumulative frequency equal to or greater than 20 is 25. And the 25 in this case is this one. If you have the cumulative frequency which is 20, then you have to find the corresponding class. But in this case there is no cumulative frequency which is equals to 20. Now we have to look for greater than 20. Now if 25 is the cumulative frequency which is greater than 20, now we can find the remaining value. So this is the median class. The median class is now 40 to 60, where that 40 represents the lower limit. Similarly, that 12 is frequency, and we know to get cumulative frequency, we look for pre-median class. Here, pre-median class is 20 to 40, and its corresponding CF is 13. This is point to remember again. Frequency is from the corresponding class of the median, and cumulative frequency is from the pre-median class. Now, once we have the value of L, which is 40, F 12, CF 13, and H we know that is a height of the class, which is simply the difference of 60 and 40. In this case, we have 20. And we have the relation for the median, which is equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF whole divided by F multiplied by H. Now, if you put all those values, finally we get the median, which is 51.67. So that is a median mark of this given data. Now, here we have the value of median, which is 35. The question is to find the value of x. So the process is exactly same that we did earlier, writing the class interval and frequency, and then we did one more column for the cumulative frequency where we accumulate frequency. So 2 plus 3, then 5 plus x, then we just go on adding, and this is the cumulative frequency. Now next is to find the median class. Here the value of median is given, which is 35 in this case. So this is the value of median. With the help of value of median, now we can find the median class. So 35 is from 30 to 40. So this is the median class, because median is 35, mean it belongs to this class. So since we have the median, we can write the median class is 30 to 40. Once you have the median class, which is 30 to 40, now you can find the remaining values, like the lower limit, which is 30, the value of f, which is 6, the value of cumulative frequency, which is 5 plus x in this case, and you can find the value of h or I, the height of the class or the class interval. Here the class interval is 10. Now using the relation of the median and putting the value of all those, then we can find the unknown value, in this case the value of x. So median is given in the question, which is 35. The lower limit in this case is 30. N by 2 is the value of n is 21 plus x, so n by 2, and this is the cumulative frequency from here 5 plus x. The value of f is 6, and finally the height of the class or the class interval is 10. Now once you calculate, you can find the value of x. Now the value of x is 5 in this case. Here is practice question 13. You have to find the median. So we did these kinds of Here is practice question 13. By this time, you should be very comfortable finding the median of the given data. We have practiced similar question before. So I want you to try this type of question. Find the median. Try this, and this brings the end of today's video. I will meet you in next video. If you like the video, please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the notification as I upload the video. See you in next video. Take care.